Have you ever met someone and for just a moment, it felt like time paused, like the noise of the world softened, like your thoughts fell quiet, like something ancient inside you recognized something familiar? Not attraction, not coincidence, something deeper, a pull you couldn't explain, a knowing without logic, a gravity between two souls that felt inevitable. Carl Jung had a word for moments like this: synchronicity, a moment when the inner world and the outer world collide in perfect, meaningful timing. Not chance, not fantasy, but alignment. Because sometimes the people we meet aren't just people. They are mirrors. They are messengers. They are teachers disguised as chance encounters. And when the universe truly wants you to meet someone, it doesn't shout. It whispers through dreams, through repeated signs, through a quiet inner knowing you can't shake. So if you've ever felt like someone mattered too much, too fast, too deeply, stay with me, because this message may be the one your soul has been waiting for. Gentle pause. And before we go deeper, if content like this helps you feel understood, grounded, or less alone, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the Mind Kit. It tells the algorithm and your own subconscious that this work matters. Number 1, the universe whispers, it never shouts. When something truly important is about to enter your life, the universe doesn't announce it with fireworks. It whispers. The most powerful moments don't arrive loudly. They arrive quietly, like soft rain tapping against the window while the world sleeps. This is how the universe introduces someone who will change you. Not with drama, not with obsession, not with adrenaline, but with stillness. You meet them, and suddenly your mind slows. Your defenses relax. Your insecurities quiet down. It's not about their looks. It's not about what they say. It's about how your nervous system responds. They feel familiar, as if your soul recognizes them before your mind catches up. Jung believed that when the unconscious is ready to be seen, life responds. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. When you've faced enough of your wounds, when you've stopped running from yourself, when you're finally aligned, the outer world mirrors that inner readiness. And the right person doesn't arrive to complete you. They arrive to reflect you. Not a flattering mirror, a truthful one that shows you your depth, your shadows, your potential. This isn't infatuation. This is initiation. And it always begins softly. So if you've ever felt calm instead of excited, grounded instead of anxious, present instead of overwhelmed, pay attention. That's not boredom. That's alignment. Number 2, synchronicities that refuse to be ignored. You think about them and they message you. Not later. Not tomorrow. No. You hear a song that feels written for your exact moment. You see their name in places you weren't looking. You run into them in a city, a place, a moment that shouldn't statistically make sense. And something in you whispers, this isn't random. Jung defines synchronicity as a meaningful coincidence. Events not linked by cause, but by significance. These moments don't happen to everyone. They happen when consciousness expands, when your inner world becomes coherent, your values clearer, your desires more honest. The outer world responds, and often that response is a person, not to confuse you, but to awaken you. This isn't superstition. It's symbolic intelligence. Life speaks through patterns, and when you're off path, doors close. But when you're aligned, paths open. Meetings unfold effortlessly, and suddenly someone appears who feels familiar without history, safe without promises, intense without chaos. If you've experienced this, pause for a moment. And if this resonates, gently subscribe to the Mind Kit, because this channel exists for those exact moments of recognition. Number 3, you don't just see them, you see yourself. Here's the truth most people miss. You don't fall for people. You fall for what they awaken in you. Jung called this projection. We carry hidden parts of ourselves, unlived potential, buried pain, suppressed longing. And when someone embodies what we've denied within ourselves, the soul reacts. That's why attraction feels intense, magnetic, inevitable. You admire their confidence because you abandoned yours. You crave their calm because your inner world has been chaos. You fear their distance because it echoes an old wound. They don't just reflect desire. They reflect unhealed stories. Real connections confront the ego. They don't flatter you. They reveal you. And that's uncomfortable. Because suddenly, you see the version of yourself you've ignored. The one that still grieves, still hopes, still waits. Sometimes people feel like home, but they aren't your home. They remind you where home actually is. And even if they don't stay, the awakening does. So ask yourself, what do they awaken in me? That answer is the real gift. Number 4, pain is proof of depth. Here's a difficult truth. Soul-level connections don't always feel good. Sometimes they hurt, not because they're wrong, but because they expose what's unresolved. Real love dissolves defenses. It cracks walls you built for survival. Jung said, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. When someone triggers you, they reveal where healing wants to happen. Triggers are not punishments. They are invitations to reflect, to soften, to grow. And yes, this pain feels destabilizing, but superficial connections don't transform you. Only deep ones do. If you're healing through heartbreak right now, pause. You're not broken. You're becoming conscious. And if this perspective brings even a moment of clarity, like the video, it helps this message reach others who need it. Number 5, the shadow awakens through love. Everyone carries a shadow. Jealousy, fear, neediness, abandonment wounds. We hide these parts to survive until someone enters our life who feels safe enough to awaken them. And suddenly you feel things you don't recognize. That's not regression. That's revelation. The shadow rises when it's ready to be integrated. Destined connections activate the unconscious, not to harm you, but to return you to wholeness. This love doesn't coddle. It confronts, gently but firmly. And through that confrontation, you heal. You stop hating your sensitivity. You stop apologizing for depth. You stop fearing your emotional truth. This is what destined love does. Not complete you, reveal you. Number 6, not all destined encounters are forever. Some people come for a season, not to stay, but to awaken. Jung said, the meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. Both are transformed. Transformation doesn't require permanence. Some souls enter to dismantle illusions, some to teach boundaries, some to show you what love could feel like. And then they leave. Letting go doesn't mean failure. It means the lesson was integrated. This is the difference between attachment and awareness. Awareness says, this changed me, and that's enough. Number 7, the universe sends people when you're ready. The universe doesn't respond to desperation. It responds to alignment. When you chase love to escape yourself, you attract mirrors of chaos. But when you heal, when you stop performing for connection, when you choose yourself, love arrives quietly, calm, clear, grounded, not obsession, resonance. And from that moment on, your life shifts, not because someone saved you, but because you did. Finally, no encounter is accidental. Every person carries meaning. Some come to heal, some to challenge, some to awaken, some to release. The universe doesn't shout. It whispers through timing, through feeling, through people. So listen, and if someone came to mind while watching this, share your story in the comments. I read everyone, and if this message touched something in you, subscribe to the Mind Kit, because this channel isn't about answers. It's about remembering who you are.